Hey guys, it's me and the bomb here. And we said that next video we are going to upgrade with our skill points. And we're walking through it, we're like, well, I mean, if you think about it, it's nothing really we can do. So we're going down, and we're like, holy crap, we have 93 cuts in traffic, and it's only 4,000. Well, we have 5,000 XP. So why not upgrade it, right? We upgraded it.
Yeah, we are going to be doing a game.
We're going to be doing a next game
first
against the Redskins.
I remember this game. It's a good game.
Oh, you're on Norman too. No?
That's not fair. We're gonna switch. Okay, so it's me, Cam.
Me, Cam. Do you English?
Can we wait? What? Does it do this? Wait, we have 7,000 XP.
Yes. Press ready.
How? Okay, we're just waiting right now. Do 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 do. Oh, I do have a clean version of a song.
No, something called YouTube. It has a clean version of every song.
Yeah, but this is clean. It's called Beach House $$. It goes.
Then I'ma take you up.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports.
No,
This
just
guy was a
down maybe.
secondary's worst nightmare last week.
Alright.
He had a huge game catching the football in that win.
Alright, so pretty much the bomb is gonna be playing. The bomb's gonna be playing first and third quarter. I'm gonna be playing second and fourth. Or no. That's nothing. We got 7 after this.
Here's the Redskins now as their kick unit will send this one away.
Yeah. Lucky Whitfield, or Whithead, something like that. Ooh, nice block.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
I can't hear myself. We need to turn this down a little bit.
So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by the 14-year NFL veteran, the Cowboys' all-time leading passer, Tony Romo.
And let's face it, not only has he had a really good career in Dallas, he's a personal favorite of Jerry Jones. I mean, in fact, it wasn't just the other day, Jerry said, I expect Tony to be our starter for the next 4 or 5
Almost got picked off again. If you guys didn't see the first video, you can go check it out. He got picked off 3 times, but we still won the game.
How much he believes in him.
If you're enjoying this, make sure to smash that like button.
Back to the air they go. Romo on second down. And that one was nearly picked.
That was the quarterback's fault. He should have lobbed that.
Safety. That brings up third down.
He's probably expecting you to cut in.
And the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here.
You got open, too.
Throwing on third down. Romo.
Pick.
And that is incomplete. Dez
Well, he
Bryant,
lobbed it at least.
Receiver, and it's fourth down.
Help me out, partner. Was that it?
Let's just hope they don't get a touchdown. Nah.
Here's the Redskins now as their kick unit will send
Not really. I was
away.
playing it earlier, and it's really easy. Well, he's about to take it from the back of the end zone. Oh, I was about to say, he better not take it from the back of the end zone.
Touchback, and as we saw in week 1, the new rule, this one coming out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Redskin defense. They get set for this next possession. They were able to force that 3 and out. That led to a touchdown. Defenses obviously love 3 and outs. They want more of that.
They created a very short and not too sweet stint for the offense by getting them.
He was scared he was going to throw another pick.
But it set up their own
Well, he didn't throw a pick
offense.
yet, actually, now that I think about it, but he was scared it's going to be incomplete.
Now the question, can they do it again? Let's see.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the
Should have
top
cut in.
part,
If we were cutting, we would
catching
have
the
wide.
football, right? Whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs. In this case, the feet. Doing a little toe tap. to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field.
There's nothing wrong with the quarterback. He throws it the exact same way to me, and I always catch it.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
And on 2nd and 10 now. And on the outside,
Didn't see what triangle was, but okay. Yeah, Escobar's probably going to get it, though.
They fake the give to Elliott. Now Romo.
Yep.
He comes back with one complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker,
Ezekiel Elliott be like,
and he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
On 1st down, it's Romo. And Bryant's got it over.
Finally got a reception.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Good throw, good
No, we're supposed to have 1,800 yards by the end of the season, right?
Run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that.
You need to start picking up the pace.
Man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive.
And this
touchdown.
is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
It's just going to be my turn, unless if you guys get a pick. Yeah, unless if you guys get a pick.
One man in the backfield, Elliott. Here's Romo. He's going to take another
You never
shot
should have done
here.
that.
Now a clash of
That was
bodies
slow.
here, it's
Slower than
intercepted.
slow.
Picked
You should have
up
cut
by
in.
the veteran corner, D'Angelo Hall.
And that was an upset alert, so I'm probably not even going to get put in.
And now here come the Cowboys.
Lucky I got put in. If I didn't get put in, I'd be mad.
Interceptions, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play
He was
drive
throwing
with
it by the time I
interception.
ever even cut back this
A lot
way.
of people think the very next time out, run the football.
You know, if I had an
don't
extra
give him a
second, every
chance
single
to
time he
play
threw something, if I had an
action.
extra second, I could have gotten open.
Quarterback, get a little confidence in him,
Almost
and then put
always.
another one.
Here's Romo. This will be caught at the 2. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. And a nice little pass and catch there on the corner route.
Set up very well by the receiver with a head and shoulder fake inside before he comes back down.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Yep, that's right. X Factor, come here.
Dez Bryant with... And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop.
You already
them
have
from
5.
punching it back in
That
the
was
end zone.
nice.
It always is
Who was that,
punch,
Jason
counter punch,
Witten?
isn't it?
That was
And
nice.
which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see that sideline really get into the
Took his
game.
foot in my face.
So
I didn't see nothing in
defensively,
your
you're
face.
thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think
He's just lucky he
pressure's
caught
always
it, because
the
if
first
not,
way
I
to
would
go.
have jumped on him.
Pressure.
Aw.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive.
And another reception by Jason Witten, all reliable.
Against
for Tony
Pittsburgh,
Romo.
too.
You know what they say, partner? Once you get your first 1,000 catches, it's all gravy after that.
Yeah, one of 2 tight ends. He and Tony Gonzalez in the 1,000-catch club in the tight end department.
While it may seem like an every game occurrence, let's not treat it that way. Tony Romo's had some injury issues. Right? He's
Oh
just
yeah,
got
you know
advancing
that you
years.
can, if
To watch
I'm
what
at,
he and
if
Dez
I'm not at
Bryant
your
did in
house
this
and
game,
you're at your dad's and
that's
you're
a
ever
lot of fun.
bored,
Yeah, when they do that, they're hard to stop.
I didn't
They
call for that. He
really
just threw
are.
that.
Lots of connections,
But if
which
you're ever
means
bored, you can
big-time
live stream. You know that,
offense,
right?
which usually leads to victory for their team. Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to
You don't know how to
back that one
edit.
away.
You don't know how to
Sure
live
looked like they were trying to
stream.
hit the corner route.
Nothing.
One man in the backfield, Elliott. On 2nd and 10. Romo. Bryant has it. And he was able to
I was going to break off that.
The reserves come in
I was
for
close
this
to it.
time. It'll be a pickup of just 2. And they're going to face a 3rd
Seattle
down.
is 1-0.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Nickelback added defensively as they look to stop this 3rd and 8. He's going to go up top. Trying here for Bryant.
Yo,
It's intercepted.
I swear I'm not even calling for the ball. He's just throwing it to me now. He's actually just throwing it to me now. I was trying to make it so you can only kick it to me, but they don't have that play. Because he keeps on kicking it to Lucky Head, or Lucky Whithead. Yeah, and it's making me triggered. Yo, look at those 2 blocks. Those were Butamus blocks. Butamus, I English.
Our focus now moving to Dez Bryant as he heads back.
Priority alert. We need a touchdown. Priority. 14-13. I'm going to give the paddle to you, and it's going to be 25-14.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
If they didn't rush him, that would have been my touchdown.
That'll bring up 2nd down.
People think they're so good, bro. I hate when people think they're good because they usually aren't when they think they are.
But that one felt like a forced pass by the quarterback. Thought he had someone open. He really wasn't. Maybe an example.
Okay, now Tony's starting to make me mad. Come here, Romo.
And that was a play made by the defense, and it could have been a bigger one.
If they're making Tony in, then Tony... Look, you may like Dak Prescott, but he has absolutely no... Like... He has no experience with the team. He has like 2 years with the team. Tony Romo has like 7. Okay, I exaggerated a little bit, but still, he has quite a bit.
Dez Bryant, and it has been on display.
Happy quarterback, happy receiver equals happy team. That's kept them in the lead in this
Okay,
game.
Tony Romo's not hurt yet, and if Tony Romo does get hurt, then we can get Dak Prescott. Like,
now, but he's having a good time doing it.
Out left side here to Bryant. A good pick up there of 20 yards. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Romo now to throw. And Escobar
that was kind of
has
cool.
it left side. A good pick up there.
I was trying to make him go out of bounds. I was trying to like push him to get the blockers to make him.
How tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays. Makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it?
Oh, I hate when
Really
receivers
nice
press
right there on first
coverage.
down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
Romo got a man over the middle. It's Williams.
Is it still going?
It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
Gosh
And
darn
this
it.
time they go underneath for a simple pitch and catch.
And not only do you get the pitch and catch, Brandon, but you're able to
Bro,
keep
he's
the
not getting me,
receiver
bro. I'm wide
moving
open,
when you
bro.
hit him with the drag route.
Now hold
I'm going for a
everything
field
here. We're
goal.
gonna get a timeout
We're at
by
the 1.
offense. It's just their first, so
I'll give
they'll have
myself a
2
quick fade, and then I'll go
remaining
for a field goal if we
before
don't get
to
it.
halftime.
Well, we have 6 seconds. Oh, New York Giants just scored. Oh, man, they took me out.
So
I
both
think
teams
that
have
I
their
can,
marching
only
orders,
I
and
can
we'll
get it if he does
going
this.
again here in quarter number
Oh, dang it,
3.
yeah.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They have the lead now.
All right,
They'll be looking for some
17-13.
separation here
Just don't
as
fail.
we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation,
People don't know where
you
they're
just
going
talked
anymore.
about,
I swear.
change
People
things
don't know where
up a
they're.
little
Do
bit, change your
do.
tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. So deja vu all over again. Another
What?
good week. And sometimes maybe
Oh, yeah,
because the
never.
defense doesn't look that bad. Maybe this is just good offense beating good defense in his case.
I like that because we always want to point out that there's a breakdown or someone made a mistake or there was an error. Sometimes it's exactly as you
I'm not
described
being
it.
wrong.
Sometimes they just made better plays. And
No.
that's what he's been doing for the last 2 weeks.
Because he's overplayed.
Way to cover this guy. Otherwise, he may set some records.
That means I'm picking the next person because you picked Dez. That's what that means.
And he eventually goes down, but not before reaching
Yeah, at my house we're gonna have a totally different franchise. And right now we're at the Bomb's house. And he chose Dallas. Honestly, I don't know who I've chosen. I'm gonna think about it in the car ride. And then I'm most likely gonna stream something today.
So much experience, and these two obviously have developed a great deal of chemistry.
They really have. Dez Bryant cares about
Sacked.
Tony Romo being on the field.
Wait, not sacked? Touchdown? No.
And delivers the ball to him.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. And the numbers, they sort of do the talking. Great game last
Quick
week.
stats are good.
Sharp again here in this one.
Sometimes you set habits with how you play, don't you? I mean, you start to put things together, you string them together, and the confidence continues to rise.
Or you can get picked.
Romo intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the... And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
It's a good thing you got an interception because you pretty much made Romo throw one.
I wasn't a quarterback.
I mean, he should have touch passed it. But.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball?
He was open farther down the field.
Running game, or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
Other one.
Second and 10, Romo. And this one complete.
See what I mean? 1 second, and you would have been wide open.
Nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. And certainly not the same level of production.
How is it the third quarter, and yet the Miami Dolphins versus the Patriots is still 0-0?
Find the soft spot, sit there and corral it. I don't know what it is. He seems to be really covered up in this one.
Yeah, no soft spots here, and I put this on the play caller a little bit.
He's not going to throw it to you behind the line of scrimmage. You're actually slow if you think that. I don't know what they're doing.
The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And fortunate to get points on the board last time.
After this possession, it's pretty much going to be my turn.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances.
He can't. He's got people coming at him. Like, touch. You know, touch. You were spamming circle, weren't you?
Yeah, now we'll see.
That means spike the ball.
Put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
Why would you want to stop the clock?
Romo on third down. Complete to Jason Witten. And he gets the
He could go all the way. Touchdown.
So the offense
Just
has it first
kidding.
and 10. Always good to see Romo go back to his old
It's a spike.
Witten.
There's no better friend for any quarterback than a really trusted tight end. You stand the great sight lines for the most part.
Yeah, you're not supposed to pass it at all.
Able to deliver, and Tony Romo and Witten, they have a special connection.
X.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They fake the give to Elliott. Now Romo. Oh, he'll want that one back.
Yeah, so bad defense.
He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. So a second down incompletion now brings up third down. Bryant, the lone receiver left. Here's Romo. He completes it to Bryant. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45.
You're being cheesy. First you spike the ball, and now you're calling timeout, so I don't get it.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining.
Okay, so what happens when what happens when we don't have any point? What happens when we don't have any timeouts and they have the ball and they're about to win? It's your fault, because you called the timeout.
For 4, it's second down.
Yeah, no, it's my turn. Bro, your paddle feels so weird with the joysticks.
Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th.
Like I'm gonna get it.
Play fake for Elliott. Now
Just
Romo.
kidding.
Bryant with a catch right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this
You've done
game.
way
Pretty
better
nice
this game than you were doing last game, though. You have to admit.
Usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying
You were
to
like
cover. If
bombing
your
the
defensive
game
back
last game.
And they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything,
Oh my gosh,
is you're doing it without throwing interceptions.
Just
and
missed the
turning
block.
ball over.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Second down now after the pass completion.
And when you're playing
Probably
a
not even gonna
quarterback
get it.
with
I'm
some
running this dumb
experience
route for
and some
nothing.
passing,
And they run in press
you
coverage.
enter
Oh,
the
come here.
danger zone when you
Come here.
decide to blitz him, because if he's able to duck,
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Another one.
Dez Bryant.
They want me to make another one. They want me. They're begging me.
Looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
Begging me, I tell you.
Easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes.
Washington's even begging me to get
I'm
a
sure the defense will
touchdown.
make some adjustments, but they got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
And defensively, they just don't
It
seem to
might.
have much of an
Detroit's
answer
not
for this
that good.
passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here with that type of a lead.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point.
Thank you, Romo. I get us all the way down the field, and then you just throw a pick. Thank you.
Here's the Redskins now as their kick unit will send this one away.
Romo, you're lucky I'm good at this.
This one fielded at the 5. Oh, nice move.
You're not the one playing the...
Oh my God. Football.
And then I muffed it? What do you mean I muffed it? I have like the best carrying on my
So a
team.
teammate picking him
If I would have picked
there,
that up, that would have been a
was nearly
touchdown.
disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy.
He really
Because you
was,
wanna
too.
make
That's
sure
kind
that
of
the
weird.
catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm.
Why? What's the
Hey,
point of doing
ball's
that?
on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Cole Beasley, the intended target.
It's not really that fun,
And that'll
though.
bring up second down. Getting late here in the 4th, and if this team has any chance
Stop
to win this
lying.
football
Every
game,
single
their
game we
defense
play,
obviously needs
first
a
you say you're
stop
gonna
here.
win. Oh, I
Every time
can
see
beat you in
his
2K.
pattern, I go back
Yeet.
to the combine.
I can beat you in Madden. Nope. You said you can beat me in so many things, and you really can't almost always.
Catches it from different sides. And the problem with that drill is that you don't actually
No,
have to secure
I'm
the
saying
catch.
I've
You
played
just
it more
gotta
than you
catch it,
have.
drop it immediately and keep moving.
I've been playing Madden
Sometimes
longer than
that
you
shows
have,
up on plays
so I'm
like
more
this.
experienced in it than you are.
On 1st and 10, Romo throwing middle, but it's
Yes, 2
incomplete.
Wii's. Wii's don't have Madden. I've had a PlayStation since I was 5. Wii's? Okay, but it's not these controllers. I've had a controller like this since I was 5. PlayStation 3s were. The pedals haven't changed. They added this.
Now,
Oh,
with
let's just
everything
call
here,
timeout.
we're going to get a timeout by the offense. That's
They've
gonna
added
leave them
these,
with
that's
just
it.
one remaining here in this
These
fourth
and
quarter.
these. Besides that, nothing else has really changed. I said these and these. Same buttons, same D-pad, joysticks, R2 and L2.
And the offense here just looking to stay in bounds, complete the short passes, and put
And I've been
this
playing
game
with those
on
exact
ice.
same controls since I was 5. I have a PlayStation 2,
2,
PlayStation 3.
And this one complete to Witten over the middle. That catch good.
I even
for
have a
5.
PlayStation
It's
4.
third down.
I have every single generation of a PlayStation, except for the PlayStation 1, which they don't even sell anymore.
Time for a break.
PSP, you mean?
We'll come back, see what transpires.
And I don't, but my
after
friend
this.
does. And I've played on it before. Plenty of times. You know Nicky, the guy that owns Mr. Revels? Yeah, he has
So
a
the
PSP.
Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
The more you play, the better you get. And I played quite a bit.
To the air again, Romo. He's got a man.
Thank you for not throwing it to me, Romo. I'm never open anymore.
Timeout called by the Redskin defense.
Goal update alert.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
They're forcing me to watch the play, but I'm not in it.
They come out here in the eye. Romo going to throw it. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Redskins looking for another timeout.
We were supposed to get 3 first downs. And then Romo gets sacked. And why do I keep on picking that play? I'm not doing that. No, Romo's going to get sacked again.
We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
Romo thinks he's all that.
Romo.
I was about to say that better not be to me. I was not stopping.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Romo now to throw.
Bro, who was that even to?
And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh.
This mic is uncomfortable.
And now he's closing in on 450.
It's comfortable on my ears where it doesn't reach down far enough.
That's an incredible number. I mean, you're talking about the best defenders in the world that you're trying to throw the ball against, and you're creating that type of a number. Fantastic job, fantastic performance. And he's going to have to ice up his
I tried to block him, but it wouldn't let me.
They'll give him a yard on the play.
A yard. All of that for
Charles,
a yard.
Forecast called for rain throughout the entire game.
Alright. Well, let's see how much XP we have. If we have quite a bit, then
Probably have like 9,000.
we should buy something if we have quite a bit. Do you think the Steelers will win at home this weekend? I think that's false.
I think it's true.
I don't even know.
7,450 XP. You can't really buy anything. Ooh, awareness. Catching. Regular catching.
Okay. So should we do another game on the stream or no?
Nah, we're gonna end it.